Hi, I'm Pester, and this is SoSo, and we are
The
Trifling Fools!
Welcome back to This Tastes Funny, the show where we recreate historical dishes with funny names and present them to the Queen.
And on this week's episode of This Tastes Funny, these couple of fools are gonna make a couple of fools.
Wait, I finally get to clone myself?
Dear God, no, the word couldn't take more than one of you.
That's
Now,
right.
a fool is a 16th century fruit custard dish originally made with gooseberry. In the 17th century, they started making them with a mix of berries.
Well, that's cool, but why is that called a fool?
Well, the fool comes from the French word fouler, which means to press, like when you press grapes into wine.
Huh, I am impressed, Pester, but you know what? I think we can do one better.
Oh?
Let's upgrade your fool. Another 16th century dish is called a trifle, and that is a yellow cake layered with a custard-esque fruit filling, much like your fool. And if we were to put these two together, we could have ourselves a couple of trifling fools.
Ooh, that sounds tasty. Where'd you get that?
Well, it was first used in Thomas Dawson's cookbook, The Good Housewife's Jewel.
Oh, sounded like the desperate housewives of the Middle Ages.
Well, I don't know if they're desperate, but they're definitely trifling.
Alright, well, I say we skip making a cake and we just use a box mix.
I'm way ahead of you. All right here. And as always, we are going to do a regular version and a gluten-free vegetarian version. The box mix that we found was keto, so we decided to go all out. So we will have a keto trifling fool.
Alright, I say we try for these fools.
For this recipe, you'll need 1 cup heavy whipping cream, 1 tablespoon of powdered sugar or monk fruit blend, and 1 cup of fruit compote. Also use a yellow cake mix of your choice. For the fruit compote, you'll need 1 pound of seasonal fruit, 2.5 tablespoons of granulated sugar or swerve substitute.
All right, so you got your heat on low to medium, and then we are going to add our berry. Yeah.
This looks very good.
That was very delightful. And then you're going to bury your berries in water. Just make sure that there's enough just to cover it lightly. Yeah, looking good. Give it a little stir. And now we add our sweetness. Pester is using regular granulated sugar, and I am using monk fruit blend.
Now, they say to use about 2 to 3 tablespoons or to taste. So, if you want to make it a little sweeter, that's on you.
Yeah,
1,
get that sweetness.
2, and 3.
Alright,
Mixing it up.
stir it up a bit. And now we wait. Supposed to bring it to a boil. I don't know why it sounded like that. A boil, and then you let it simmer for 10 to 15 minutes.
There's so many variables to this equation.
Whoa. Yeah, it's starting. It's
Your
getting
fire's a little higher than
Mine is directly on medium.
that. Okay, tell me. No, never mind.
I figure we can lower it once we get to medium.
Boiling?
Yes, that's right. I was like, yeah, I mean boiling. Why wouldn't I mean boiling? Oh, because those aren't the words I said? Sure, take me at my word. Do you need more sugar?
Maybe a little bit. Just a little bit.
I will also take mine. That's pretty good.
Little extra sugar.
Ba 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 ba.
Oh, sugar.
We got some boils.
You got some boils?
Some boils. Let's boil it around the edges.
I don't know. Having boils in the Middle Ages wasn't always a good thing.
Ooh, compote secure?
Any fool knows that.
So we did use frozen fruit, and you can use fresh fruit. It just, doesn't keep as well.
I'm getting micro bubbles.
Micro bubbles. Teeny bitty bubbles. Bubbles.
Alright, there, that's foil. Right down below.
Alright.
And we'll see you guys in about 10 or 15 minutes.
It won't be that long.
So, once our timer beeps, our fruit compote will be ready to turn off the heat and go back into the bowl and into the fridge. Oh, there's our beeper.
Back from whence you came.
Ooh, that looks tasty.
It should be nice and soft. Alright. And then you put it in the refrigerator for at least 30 minutes.
Alright, see you then.
Alright, now that our compote is cooling, we're going to move on to the custard portion. We are going to add 1 cup of heavy whipping cream to 1 tablespoon of powdered sugar. Pester's going to use powdered sugar, and as promised, it's going to be keto, so we are going to use confectioner's swerve. And then,
We're gonna beat the crap out of it.
forever.
Alright. Wanna do the pours of both of those?
Sure. So thick.
Okay. Alright.
Theoretically, this should be just the other half. It's tight. Here.
There we go. Dope. That kind of looked like, what's that Japanese ice cream?
Mochi.
Mochi. Kind of looked like mochi, and I plopped it in there, a little mochi ball. But it's not. A little,
You cheating? Are you adding ice cream to yours to make it better?
Alright, here we go. Time to beat this up.
Pester's giving up. It's giving out the ninja.
Where is it?
I don't know that answer. It's probably there. Right there. We're gonna see what happens if you put it in the bullet over here. Oh yes, I'm sorry, it's a ninja. They've now just advertised 2 different kinds of blending devices, which I don't work for. And if his works, we're gonna do that to mine too. Now we blend.
Good thing.
Open and check. Oh, yeah, open.
Oh.
Yeah, go ahead and put that in there and put that in there. Yeah. And we have found a faster method.
Shortcuts aren't always the best way.
This is definitely still the better way. As soon as he stops, I'm going to do it. Unless he takes forever and I somehow have created it by the time he is done. Which seems to be likely at this point. Pester, give up. You can blame it all on me. Pester, give up. And then wash your confectionery.
Well. that was about as long as I did.
No. You put it in a lot longer, but yeah.
Oh, that looks good. Want to go on your own?
Yes, please. Cheating is good. And I bet so is Custard.
Mm-hmm. There's mine here. Nice and beat it up. Yes, that's work.
Up? Yes, it is. Alright.
Show the audience at home, y'all.
And mine, also nice and beat it up. Alright, now it's time to grab our compote from the refrigerator.
We'll be right back. Alright, we're back. So, we're going to take our fruit compote and fold it into our custard here. And we're going to mix it lightly and make sure you don't mix it all together. You just kind of want swirls of the fruit and the custard together. And that'll be our fool.
Yeah, and then we're gonna get that yellow cake that you made. We have made ours into cupcakes, so they fit right into the cup. We're just gonna plop it down there, put a layer of fool in there, and then continue until your glass is filled, and then you've got yourself a trifling fool. What do you say? Let's get trifling.
Alright.
Oh yeah, that looks good. You don't need the whole amount of your fruit in there. I'm gonna save some for on top.
Yeah. Alright. I think. I'm going to swirl around more. I thought we.
Yeah, that's about good. And now, you have yourself a
So show them what you got here.
yeah.
Alright.
Nice swirls of fruit and custard. And let's get trifling. Trifle.
Trifle.
Layer of food. Oh yeah. Other recipes also soak their cakes in sherry, so that is an option. I also have a topper strawberry. In fact, because I'm me, I'm gonna have a blueberry
Well,
and a raspberry on my topper. Oh no, the raspberry escaped.
Uh-huh.
A blueberry, a raspberry, and 2 blueberries.
No, that's a raspberry.
And now we have a trifling fool.
My trifling fool.
And now we present them to the queen.
Your Majesty, we present to you a trifling fool.
What did you say?
A trifling fool.
To the dungeon!
Hey guys, it's Pester and SoSo here from Laugh Now.
We just made ourselves some trifling fools.
Let's give them a try.
Yeah. They look good. They're tasty.
Pretty good.
They're
Yeah.
pretty good, yeah.
Yeah. Trifling fools.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty damn tasty.
Yeah.
So we highly recommend you making this. And guys, if you do make it, let us know. Do a response video, show it to us. We'll watch it.
Absolutely. And as always, if you have something you would like to see us make, especially if it has a hilarious name, please tell us in the comments.
And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Thanks.
Yeah. Let me eat more of this.
Yeah.